Yo guys, what's up? My name is Smurp. Today I got another really cool video for you guys. I got everything we know about GTA 6. Now most of this is speculation or rumors, but I think it would be fun to go through and see some of the things that might turn out true. So let's just hop into it. So the first thing is pure speculation. This is all me just thinking when it'll release and this and that. So what I got is, we can assume Rockstar has been working on GTA 6 since the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018. Because if you look at the 5-year gap from 2013 to 2018, you can assume that GTA 6 is scheduled for 2023 if there's no delays. But to me, that makes sense. But honestly, I don't know anymore because they haven't done any marketing or promotion for it yet. So there's no trailer. We don't even know if it's a real game yet. Hopefully it releases in 2023, but honestly, we don't know. So on to the credible leakers. First, we got location. So Tom Henderson, who has leaked tons of games in the past with COD and Battlefield and GTA even, he's revealed that the next game will be set in a modern day Vice City, which is based in Miami, if you didn't know. A main reason it's set in modern day is to have more customization and content for the online mode. All this has been backed up by Jason Schreier. I think that's how you say his name. If that's not how you say it, man, I'm sorry. He also said the map will evolve over time with DLC, much like Fortnite. So this could be really cool because if you look at Grand Theft Auto Online, they've already expanded on what they want to do, where they have the casino has changed now, a bunch of the offices you can go in. But I think what he's saying here is like new environments to go, like new islands, which would be dope as hell. Hopefully in GTA 6, they finally start giving us the map expansion packs like Liberty City, and then maybe we go back to Los Santos, stuff like that. So I think that could be really cool if it's true. He also said changes will be made to the original map, but will also include new areas. So that's what I was talking about, new areas. That's gotta mean like a new island or something, because a new area could be, I don't know, maybe they put some more clubs in. I hope it's a lot more than what we got on Grand Theft Auto Online, because the most of the stuff that we have is like offices and apartments, and you know, some of us are kind of tired of that. Some of us just want to go to Burger Shot or go into like a restaurant and go into another interior. Stuff like that is really cool in games. Hopefully they start doing that more with the next iteration of Grand Theft Auto. He also stated the game will release with a moderately sized release that's then expanded upon with regular updates over time. That might be good and it might be bad. So if it's the same size as the Grand Theft Auto 5 map, then that's fucking great. That's so awesome, because then we're gonna have probably the biggest Grand Theft Auto map we've ever had. But if the stock map that the game comes with is smaller than the Grand Theft Auto 5 map, then they're just cheating us, because they're just cutting it off and giving us like a little bit more at a time, which I think would be really shitty. Hopefully they don't do that though. The next thing I have is actually really interesting. Further confirmation about Vice City returning came from a podcast in December 2020, when a DJ who worked on Cayo Perico Heist revealed he went to a party for Rockstar employees who were there so they could drive Lambos, shoot guns, and party, like the stuff they were making the games about. The party took place in 2019 in Miami. I don't know, man. If that's true, then I believe it, obviously. So the next thing that we might know about GTA 6 are the characters. So Tom Henderson said there will be 2 playable characters, one male and one female. Apparently the female is like smart and witty, kind of like the hacker type of persona. Like mainly the females that we've been seeing in GTA, especially with the new Contract DLC. We have that young girl who's really good at hacking and all that. So that's probably the style they're going with this female character. Now as for the male, there's actually nothing about it, so who knows? It's also stated that there will be multiple currencies like in Red Dead Online that you earn from higher end characters in the story. One of the characters that you received this from may be named the Mexican. This came from a resume of a Mexican actor back in 2017. When questions on why GTA 6 was on there, he responded by saying that he couldn't confirm or deny anything. The next thing I have is tech, which is also really interesting. So in 2020, Rockstar filed a patent about improving the AI of NPCs in cars and how they react to the world around them. One of the improvements and mentions includes NPCs actively avoiding traffic and taking different routes depending on the weather, like avoiding roads that are dangerous in the rain. Honestly, I hope they do that, because I'm tired of these fucking pedestrians running into me for no reason when I'm on the other side of the road. So they have another patent that mentions that an old rundown neighborhood will slowly transform into a higher end neighborhood if the player becomes more successful in those areas. So that'll be really cool if they end up doing that. In 2021, Rockstar's lead gameplay programmer talked about how they want all the animals to have as much variety and movement as the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is impressive considering the horses had more than 3,000 animations. That's crazy, man. I can't imagine how long that would take for how many different animals are in the game. One of the last things I have is another release date thing, but this is from Tom Henderson and other credible leakers. That first one was just my theory and my opinion. In his 2020 report, Jason Schreier said the game is in early development, and later on Twitter that the game is years away. Tom Henderson also predicted a 2024-2025 release with a 2023 reveal at the earliest. Now, I really hope that's not the case, because what in the fuck? I mean, what? Like, that's just too long, man. But I mean, who knows, with the pandemic, that might have done something to their development time, so. Okay, now the last thing that I have is actually really, really cool, and it might be true, so you might be able to get your hopes up a little bit. So we have coordinates. So in the trailer for the Cayo Perico heist in November 2020, there are coordinates at the bottom of the screen. If you look them up to see where it leads, it takes you to a bend in the road in the middle of nowhere that happens to look like a Roman numeral 6. If this was intentional, we have our first official reference to GTA 6. Alright guys, well that's all the stuff I have for today's video, so if you liked, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I love you guys. My name is Smurp and I'm out.
What we do here is go back.